Hi, this is video number 3. Today I want to talk to you about the significance of spiritual numbers. Okay, these number combinations are things that I've collected over the course of my life, okay, alone. It's not things that I looked up on the internet. It's not things that I learned from anyone else. These are things that I would see these numbers flashing all about. And I'm going to tell you why I'm making this video in a minute. But I would see all these numbers flashing all about, and every time I would see this certain number combination, a significant thing would happen. Okay, so like the most famous the most famous number is the 1111. Okay, everybody says that that's the that's the sign of the angels. The angels are looking out for us, Okay, but when I learned it on my own, I did it without looking up on the internet or nothing like that. I saw 1111 as protection, that I'm being protected. And I noticed that like whenever I was really worried about something and really concerned, that it had to do with my livelihood, like if I was struggling to come up with the rent and wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it, I would see 1111 pop up, and I'm like, you're going to be protected from that, you're okay, protected. If I was worried about my health or anything like that, or somebody else's health, I would see 1111. I'm sorry, I got gazing off there for a minute because I was just thinking, it changed a little bit just recently. I haven't had my own mind for 5 years because I was in a relationship. So now I have some really quiet time, and I'm, focusing on my intuition, what have you, once again. So, like, I've noticed that I've been seeing 1111 a lot. But I do pray to the angels, St. Michael, what have you. If you watch my other videos, you'll know why. But but I feel like when I'm having angelic thoughts, and I know that this is, but I feel like now that I have looked that up, that people see 1111 as a sign of the angels. I do feel when I have angelic thoughts, like a notion or an idea, like doing charity work. I really want to join a team to do charity work, like once a week. Start off that like working in a soup kitchen, or dividing food up in packages for the homeless, or for the less fortunate, the poor, or whatever. And I remember thinking that, and then I saw 1111 flash up on the 1111 on the clock. There you go. Okay, so 1111 on the clock. So it was like, I saw 1111 on the clock, then I looked down, and I saw 1111 on the computer, then I looked up, and I'm like, 1111 on the TV, so like flashing 1111 everywhere. And I'm like, okay, so I guess that's a message maybe from the angels saying that that's a wonderful idea, go with it, okay? So I think so whenever I see 1111, I'm going to say it's a big thumbs up from the angels that it's a yes answer. You're going to be protected, and they're going to protect you. They're going and they're advising you, yes, this is a good thing to do right there. Okay, so I have other numbers too, which I did not write down, and just to keep my mind organized. Okay, so So all the numbers, all the number combinations that I came up with has 11 in the end, at the end of it. So like there's 111, 211, 311, 411, etc. So the 11 is the spiritual number, okay? This is what I've learned by my own observation throughout decades of my life, okay? And so there you go. So whenever you see 11 at the end of it, there's a spiritual connection. There's a spiritual meaning that there is a like a, how do I want to say that, like coming from the like universal message, okay? Out there, okay, message. Okay, and I haven't figured out all the combinations, but I'll tell you which ones that I have. So we covered 1111, and so the next one will be 111. I feel like 111 is being once again protected, but I feel like it's like you just saved by. You were helped within the moment. It could have been a disaster, but you were saved by, you were just saved, okay? Whatever that means, either the angels or angels intervened, or the universe has stepped in and protected you from something that could have been really chaotic. So when you see 111, know that something you were being helped. So at that point, you just want to say, thank you, angels, for helping me. 211, I was just that was many years ago, but I was on the verge of finding that out. But then I kind of gave up on it, and I never got the answer to that. So I don't know what 211 means, but it does mean something. I used to see that all the time. 311, money, 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 money. Whenever I would see 311, money would come in, and a good amount of money. So sometimes it would be obvious, like I knew I was getting money. And then I'll see 311 flashing all over the place. I'll see 311 on receipts, on the clock, on a street sign, a car passing by, on a license plate, like just 311 popping up everywhere. The band 311. When it would pop up everywhere, I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm getting paid tomorrow, yay! Or but if you're not expecting any money and you see 311 popping all over the place, you're about payday, okay? You're about to get a big chunk of money from unexpected money from an unexpected source. Okay, 411. 411 is extra labor work, okay? So whenever you see 411, 411, 411, 411, be prepared that you're going to have to, I wonder if 211 means travel. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Don't take that as anything, because I'm not sure. But with the 411, be prepared that you're going to hear news of having to do some extra work, and usually it's labor, physical labor work that you have to do. So if you see 411 popping up all over the dang place, a friend could call you and be like, hey, listen, Mama's gotta move out of this place ASAP. I need my friends, calling all my friends. I need you guys to help me out. Could you please just help a lady out? Help me out. So extra labor. If you're a construction worker, and you know what? This work can be for. I'm talking about my own experience. Now, if somebody else was experiencing this, it's definitely work, but it may be you have to do longer hours in the office or something. But I'm not really sure that. For me, I feel like it's more physical labor. So, I just feel like more work than usual that you have to do physical labor. Okay, I don't know about 5'11" or 6'11". I'm sure those mean something, but I have no idea what they mean. 7'11". 7'11" means fortune. Good fortune, bad fortune. So basically, it's more like, here is an epitome, like not an epitome, but like this is a dawning moment where the choice that you make, because we make many choices throughout the day, but if you see 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven everywhere, and there's a choice to be made, know that this is going to be a very important choice, and it's depending on what you choose, is going to bring you a significant upturn of good luck or a significant downturn of bad luck. So when you see 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, and on that day, be really careful about the choices that you make. Okay, because you might be making a choice that you don't even think is an important choice, but it really is. Okay. So, 8-11, not sure about that. Now, 9-11, that is the number I don't like at all. 9-11 is the spiritual number of letting you know that chaos is coming. Something chaotic is going to happen, and something just really, really is not going to make you day. It's not going to make you smile at all. Okay, and it could be different degrees of what's going to upset you. Okay, and so it could be like a major. When you see 9/11 all over the place, it could be a major argument with a loved one that's going to be a significant, like somebody's going to get hurt, you know what I mean? Or, 9/11, somebody, you'll probably hear news of somebody, car crashes, something major like that, like something, somebody got hurt, somebody, just be aware that you're going to get some really unexpected news. This is not good, and from other people and from you, so be careful, okay? So if you get in the car and you see 9/11 on your car clock, make sure you put your seatbelt on and stuff like that. I'm not saying that that's it, but just take extra precaution. 10/11, don't know. And then we covered 11/11, which is the last one. So we did 1/11, 3/11, 4/11. Okay, 1/11, 3/11, 4/11, 7/11, 9/11, and 11/11. So we've got 6 messages right there. Okay, and I didn't. You know what? Ew, gross. Stupid cat. I don't know if that's from the cat, but yeah. Okay, so there's this guy on here on YouTube. I don't know. If I should have written it down, because I came across him about a month ago, and I was like, he is into astrology. I'm not into astrology at all. I believe in it now because I've been listening to some people doing the astrology forecast for the day or for the week or whatever, or for the month. I think it's the week for the month. And he does that. And he just happened to go out of his way and made a video about numbers, spiritual, he calls it different, but I think spiritual numbers, okay? And he had commented on 9/11, and I'm like, fucking get out of here, oh my god, are you serious? I'm like, for the first time, because I'm very intuitive, and so like I stop and I listen, and I'm very close to my environment. I stop and I'm very observant. Not every single time, but when I make it a point to quiet the mind, quiet down, and be very observant and observant. So these are the numbers I've collected throughout. I'm very aware of my environment, so these are the things that I collect throughout my life. And sometimes I have to stop and think, I'm like, is this crazy? Like, if this is something, maybe this is not real. Maybe this is just my stuff going on. I don't know. So it makes me so grateful that, when I hear of yet another person who's come up with the same dang thing. Well, everybody knows about 1111, okay, sign of the angels, but I'm like, does everybody else know about these other numbers? Now, that's when I looked up online, I'm like, no, nobody else has really blogged about that or wrote anything about it. About 411, 711, 911, so he actually came up with 911, and he had the same thing. He was like, when you see 911, and he even explained it. I'm like, oh my god. At that point, I was just like, are you freaking? I looked at the screen for like 20 minutes, and just like that. I'm like, oh my god, I just want to meet him and hug him and say thank you, so I know that I'm not crazy. Like, this is royal. Okay, so I'm not the only one who got that message. Awesome. So if it's not just me, and I always said that, listen, if I'm thinking it, somebody else is thinking it too. So here's 2 people already who know what 9/11 means, and I'm sure that there's a slew of other people who just, nobody wants to blog about that stuff because you get scared of being looked at as like, does sister have all her marbles together with her? Or I think a few fell out, but it feels good to know, to get, I'm not going to find that word, am I? Get that confirmation, yeah, okay. My memory is so bad, so when I remember something, it's a celebration. Okay, so 17 minutes in, and this is it for me. Bye, love you. Okay.